Stranger Things is much less strange than our reality. Everything is better on TV.
It's safe to say 2017 was nothing short of a complete disaster. Okay, that was harsh, but we did get some great TV out of it as a consolation prize for making it out alive. Whether traveling back to the 80s with Stranger Things or walking back down the halls of high school in 13 Reasons Why, streaming sites and cable hit the mark on entertainment. Stay tuned as we count down the 13 best TV shows of 2017 right here on Listed. No one wanted to go back to a rural Indiana town more than the millions and millions of Stranger Things fans.
Maybe all of this is happening for a reason.
Whether you think Steve deserves a Mother of the Year plaque or that episode 7 was the absolute worst, it's safe to say there are a ton of opinions about Stranger Things 2. The highly anticipated second season was streamed by more than 15.8 million people in just the first 3 days. Of that, 361,000 watched all 9 episodes in 24 hours. Talk about a major binge. The Handmaid's Tale is probably the most woke show of 2017. It may be set in a dystopian universe, but fans of the classic novel and Hulu show thought it hit a little too close to home given the current political climate.
My name is Offred. I had another name.
Ladies, I have to let you go. It's the law now.
They needed to do it this way. All the bank accounts and the jobs all at the same time. You imagine the airports otherwise?
The Emmy-winning show was the first streaming show to win the prestigious award for Outstanding Drama, and it was well-deserved. Since most of us are already crying this year, we might as well tune in every week to This Is Us. The second season premiered in September and is still leaving people with so many questions. The return delivered the biggest ratings ever with over 12 million viewers, all still probably wondering how the heck did Jack die? People haven't been so vocal about a Jack's death since Titanic.
And he tries so hard to be strong, and he needs painkillers to get through it. And even when he tries to tell people how pathetic he is, they don't hear it.
Book-to-show adaptations can be a hit or miss, but HBO's Big Little Lies was a total hit. An average of 7 million people tuned into the drama, which earned 5 Emmys this year. While there's no plan for a second season of the limited-run show, the response to the first season may have the network thinking twice.
You attacked my wife. If you ever go near Renata again, I'll be taking a restraining order.
What is going on with you?
You've gone so far in the direction of wrong.
Oh yeah, then why are you here?
Speaking of book-to-shows, 10 million people tune in every week to catch a new episode of Game of Thrones.
We will defeat it. We're the last Lannisters. The last ones who count.
In 2017, GOT had so much buzz because it was announced that the upcoming 8th season would be the last of the HBO show. No new episodes have aired since August, but that hasn't stopped millions of fans from talking and tweeting this year about it. It turns out that when the 90s called, they didn't want their TV show back because it frickin' rocked. Twin Peaks: The Return drove a record-setting number of people to sign up for a trial Showtime account so that they could catch the revival of the cult classic. I could list off dozens of reasons why 13 Reasons Why was one of the best shows this year. It didn't hurt that Selena Gomez had a part in the creation, since everything she touches turns to gold. It became the most popular show on social media this year and the most tweeted show of 2017 due to the fact that there always seemed to be a social conversation happening about the show given its topics.
Settle in, because I'm about to tell you the story of my life. More specifically, why my life ended. And if you're listening to this tape, you're one of the reasons why.
SNL still reigns supreme decades after premiering on NBC. Thanks to a never-ending supply of news, politics, and entertainment, Saturday Night Live has had no shortage of satire. The hilarious 43rd season has unprecedented ratings, probably due to the world crumbling around us as we know it.
All right. In the sense, when I say Rocky starred, I mean it in the sense of Rocky the movie, because I came out here to punch you in the face, and also I don't talk so good.
Who knew there was still so much drama to deal with in Rosewood? Pretty Little Liars came to a close in June, which made the internet buzz with excitement and sadness. During the series finale, 1.7 million people took to Twitter to live tweet what would be the last episode ever.
You guys, I'm leaving for 3 weeks. Why is everybody crying? I don't know. For some reason, this feels like it's the end of something.
Big Brother is the summertime reality show that sticks strangers inside a house and documents their every move. The 19th season saw its best ratings in 3 years, which could be due to the big personalities and tons of tears that were on this season.
They'll go for me first, and then it'll come for you.
Thank you for not using the veto. I told Kevin.
Chances are you have probably heard of Sense8, even if you haven't seen the show. The sci-fi drama was applauded for its LGBTQ+ inclusion and was wildly celebrated during the first season and second season. When Netflix surprised fans that the show had been canceled, fans lost their mind and petitioned online for the return, and it actually worked.
Just stop it. Do not trust any of them.
It is not a game. This is a war.
We could barely go a day without reading something about Rick and Morty. While it's been on since 2013, it seems 2017 was the year for the animated adult show. The show was so popular this year that McDonald's brought back Szechuan sauce, which was mentioned on the show during the third season. It even became the biggest and most watched in Adult Swim history.
Forever! And I'll go out and I'll find some more of that Mulan Szechuan teriyaki dipping sauce, Morty. Because that's what this is all about, Morty. That's my one-armed man. I'm not driven by avenging my dead family, Morty. That was fake.
I've never wanted to go back to high school so badly as I do now after watching Riverdale. That was pure sarcasm if you couldn't tell. The CW show, based on the Archie comics, is chock full of teen drama, diner dates, and a whole lot of murder. The show starts off innocent enough until you realize there are a lot of deaths. Then by season 2, Betty, Veronica, Archie, and Jughead are trying to stop a serial killer from purifying their quaint town. Yeah, we're officially hooked.
Good times, bad times. It's been a wild ride.
And now that we've counted down the 13 most talked about TV shows of 2017, I want to know which one you can't get enough of. And if there's one we might have missed, be sure to share all your thoughts down here in the comments. After that, click over here to see a few things you might not know about Stranger Things star Millie Bobby Brown. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching Clevver News. I'm your host, Ava Gordy, and I'll see you guys next time.